Just keep swimming. 1111. We're going to get into a divine masculine reading today. Don't forget the thumbnail advertisement. I have email readings for only $33. You can order them online on my website. It's at the very, very bottom of services and products. So just go to the very bottom and you're going to be able to see the $33 email reading. Peace is here. All right. So anyways, let's get in. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards. Please show me what's going on in the divine masculine energy. What do you see happening? What are they feeling from my collective right now? What's been going on? Okay. Hey, markers. Please disregard the nails. I haven't had time to go find some nail remover or get them done, so I'll deal with it as soon as I can. I know it can be a little distracting, but you know what? You should just be listening anyways. All right. Holy Spirit, guide and direct me for the divine masculine. Show me the divine masculine energy. Show me the divine masculine, please. What is the divine masculine thinking? What is the divine masculine feeling? What is the divine masculine wanting? All right, and what's been going on in the divine masculine world? Okay. All right, bottom of the deck. Wow, we've got 10 of Cups. Looks like overall, underall, the masculine feels like you are family. You're home. You make them happy. You bring them a little bit of sunshine. You might represent family to them in some way, but you certainly represent soulmate love. You represent something good in this person's life, and you make them happy, to be honest. Under that is Page of Swords. Your person does hold back from you a little bit. So I'm sure that's nothing new, but they have definitely held back information, held back feelings, and maybe just held back physically. But they've held back because, well, for whatever reason, they feel like they need to. Okay, it's important to them. Four Swords, they're just quiet. Maybe they're just a quiet person. Maybe they're not the kind of person that just talks a lot or likes to get into conversations. But for whatever reason, they feel like, you know what, being quiet is the best thing they can do right now for themselves. So if you're getting a little bit of silent treatment, that's probably why, but it doesn't mean you don't make them happy, and it doesn't mean that they don't love you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what they've been thinking in regards to you. They can't get you off their mind. 8 of Swords. They've been thinking about you a lot lately. Again, they keep that to themselves. They're very frustrated, and it says here they're feeling bound and gagged. You know, they feel like they can't talk to you for some reason. Hey, Gildor, we're going to be doing the Eclipse readings today, so I'm glad you're here. Let's see how your person's been feeling about you. So 6 of Cups. Your person's been wanting to reunite, come back together, make up with you. Let's, you know, mend the bridges. Let's come together in a good emotional way. I almost feel like this is kind of an apology for the way they've been acting. I think they're really feeling, I would like to make things better between you and I. The next one is their wants, their desires with you. Yeah, I feel it. 6 of Swords. They want to make things better, mending the bridges, going from troubled waters to smoother waters. They kind of want to smooth things over with you is what I feel. Recently, probably about a week ago, maybe a little more, I'll just leave it up to you guys. Y'all had a fight. You had something going on between you that maybe felt like a disagreement at least. You had some, you know, you bumped heads. And, well, they want to make it better. They want to make it better, and they want to kind of smooth it out with you. They don't want to have a fight anymore with you. Navdeep, hi, good to see you. Hi, can you also do a career read monthly for all signs if possible? Just suggesting. Sure, I can do that. Let me write that down in my notes. Career and money reading. I haven't done that in a little while. Career and money. Sure. Thank you for the suggestion, honey. All right. We're also going to be doing the 11/11s today. I know I'm a day late, but it is what it is. Real quick announcement, since you guys are just coming in, and markers, you can let everybody know. The only people that are subscribed, and I'm surprised because Peaches and Diane are always on time. Eat Me's usually on time. A lot of people are usually on time for their subscriptions. Maybe there was an issue with the bank, with my bank. I know my website went down for like a week, but let everyone know the only people that are Mercury retrograde. The only people that are subscribed right now is Tamika, which is Tamika Lucas, and Sunval. Okay, those are the only people that are subscribed. I believe that's Transformation Queen. I'm not 100%, but I think so. So they're going to be getting the 11/11s. Nobody else, because no one else donated for the 11/11 oracles. And if people were expecting it, markers, with their subscriptions, please let them know nobody's subscriptions went through all of March or April, except Sun and TQ. So, oh, it's not TQ? Okay, well then I'm wrong. Well then TQ missed her subscription as well. She usually subscribes. I'm surprised. I think it was my website was down, but either way, if anyone comes in and is asking for the 11/11s, please remind them to subscribe. I think I might be making the 11/11s exclusive only for subscribers. I haven't switched it yet, but maybe. If you guys are wondering, Steph, what are the 11/11s? It's just $11.11 for an oracle card. You can get more than one. You can get one for you and your person or anyone that you love. But that's what it usually is. Okay, so sorry, back to the masculine reading. So this person actually wants, they have to resubscribe then if they said it was canceled because something happened with the website and I did fix it. I'm not surprised though, Mercury retrograde. I'm really not surprised. But just let everyone know to please resubscribe, or I'll just let you guys know throughout readings. Please resubscribe. I think there was an unsubscription situation. All right. So Divine Masculine here, 6/6, really wanting harmony and balance. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to have any more problems. What they desire and want is more than anything to make it up with you. Okay? Let's see what's been going on in their world. Oh, we got a major arcana here. We got death. Death of a situation or endings that create a new beginning. So something massively important has just ended. Something very, very important. Okay. XO, I will check them, honey. I'm going to take a look. I think the first email, what you gave me, it was correct. I was missing the times, the time of birth. Time and location are imperative. But I did get the name and the previous info. Just make sure time and location are in there with the birth dates. So also in their world, we have the Empress. Delays will prove necessary. Interesting in this deck. The next one is Queen of Wands. All right. Positive and very fiery and outspoken. The next one here is Queen of Swords in the reverse. Can we just say this person has a lot of women in their life? The Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Whew. I want to say that the Divine Masculine, male or female, does not have good relationships with females right now. The girls in this person's life kind of want nothing to do with him. Wow. And you may be one of them. You may be the Empress. You may be the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm not clear on who you are, honey, but you're in here. I know that as the feminine. And the fact that there's this major death, and then we've got 3 ladies here, there's some problems in paradise for sure, in love, but also just if they have daughters, mothers, which, you know, that's popping up. We do have 10 of Cups, family situations. There is some intense energy between this DM and their daughter, it feels like. So I feel like this person's, if they have a daughter, like there's some arguments, there's some stress that's happening. If it's with their mom, there's probably some problems with their mom, for sure. Or a mother in the household. I want to clarify this death a little bit more for you guys. Let's do that. Let's break out the Celtic. You guys like this deck. It's the Green Witch Tarot, not a Celtic, my bad. All right, so the Green Witch. Let's clarify death. And by clarify, what I'm trying to do is just get a bonus card on top to really give me the energy. Because what I'm seeing is we have an ending to a relationship or a marriage. We also have an ending between them and possibly a girlfriend or another woman. And then we've got problems with another girl, another woman, Queen of Swords, that they're really barking off at them. Fights just popping off here and there. A lot of problems. So I really just want to clarify that that's what it's about. Can you show me death, Spirit? Please use these cards to show me death. For the Divine Masculine, show me death. Please show me death. All right. Oh, I guess they're not all reverse. Okay, so I'll just take it. Well, we've got the 2 of Wands in the reverse here. Excuse my nails, guys. I will take care of that. Can't find the nail polish remover. But the 2 of Wands in reverse is tug of war. And it's a fight, and it's a problem about being able to go forward with the decision. Like, I can't go forward with it. The next one we have is the King of Chalices. So this does have something to do with a Scorpio. All right. A Scorpio masculine, perhaps. Then we have the Empress again. This time she's in reverse. All right. This is the Earth Mother, but it is the Empress. Thank you, markers. Clarifying death, we also have the Lady and the Lord, which is the Lover's card. Okay, so this is a lover's spat. The Death card represents a lover's spat. That's what it is. That's what's going on. And right now in their current environment, you better believe it, there are big problems with this person and whomever they've committed themselves to, because the Empress is definitely not committed when she's in reverse. And the King of Cups can be a romantic. So we have, we're not going to move forward in a relationship. That's what death represents. I definitely feel like there's, unfortunately, an ending to a relationship right now. It could be between you and them. It could be between them and somebody else, but we've got some problems, big ones. When you get the Empress in reverse, it's the Divine Mother, Divine Feminine energy. She represents love and luxury. Okay, she represents good things that take time but will come to fruition. In reverse, it's not working out. This is like an abortion. This is a stillborn. This is no life with this birth. There's nothing to come of it. This card illuminates and highlights the fact that there has been some smothering of loved ones, and someone's taking a step back to let go of some control issues. Well, thank you, Navdeep. It can also indicate this person is putting some efforts into the wrong place, the wrong person, and definitely the wrong time. And that's going to block their growth. She can also represent difficulties with a mother figure, which I did feel like there was a teen or another girl here in the house that there is some problems with a mother figure. But we also have problems in a relationship. Thank you, Ling, for finding me. I'm so sorry you didn't get the notification. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're here. I love you. All right. So we have problems not only with their lover, but their kid, most likely. If it's not their kid, you can disregard that part of the message, but that's coming in pretty strong. So what's going on with you? Are you the Empress? Or are you the Queen of Wands? Can I just say it could be you, because you and this person could be having problems because they're not nurturing their child. If you have children with this person, they may not be doing their parental duties. And you may be cutting them off sexually until they do. The reason children got brought up in here, in case you're wondering, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Empress, Empress. That's why children have been brought up. Also, we have a Page of Swords under there and a Queen of Swords. So the next card that came out is 7 of Chalices in the reverse for the Queen of Wands, and 8 of Athmes, the 8 of Swords, again in the reverse. So this could be you, I don't know, but the Queen of Wands is confused and holding back communication from this individual. I also get the sense that she's a little bit PO'd, that he's off having a family, and he could be King of Cups, it doesn't have to be a he, but off having a family with the Empress, all the while trying to have a relationship with her as well. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Athmes for the Queen of Wands, and that is sleepless nights, and it's fears, worst fears coming true. So a very unsettling connection between you guys. You want more than anything to, I feel, talk to this person and be theirs and be committed. And they're too busy putting all their energy into something stupid and fruitless, which is going nowhere. And it's going to die anyways, or it already did. And in the process of ruining that, they could very well be ruining things with you. Is it fair to say that you've had it? You want to draw the line in the sand, Queen of Swords? Oh, it's pretty possible. Do you feel like that could be you right now? Sick and tired of playing games? Perhaps sick and tired of not being treated like an adult, or feeling like you're playing childish games? And you're ready for that adult relationship that they haven't been willing? Maybe you really want to know how they really feel about you today. How do they really feel? Do they really love you? Are they just taking advantage of you? Marcus, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yes, I think a lot of us definitely are. And in this reading, I definitely feel there's a lot of feminine energy, fed up. No more games. Oh, Eli, for Daisy, your twin, and the karmic. Yes, I would love to do your reading. Thank you. All right. I think the most important thing before we move on, before we see how they feel about you, is to clarify who and what's going on with the Queen of Swords in reverse, because she's scary. She has 0 patience. The line's already been drawn, Eli. Yeah, I feel ya. So what does the Queen of Swords want to say? Please don't forget, guys, if you are my subscribers to my memberships on my website, you probably got canceled There was a problem with the website. I'm not surprised, Mercury retrograde. So please make sure you resubscribe, because you're not going to be able to receive your $33 readings and your 1111s and your $22 readings and your 44s. You're not going to receive them. So please make sure you get that taken care of very soon. All right, so let's see what's going on with Queen of Swords. So we have here the Ten of Pentacles. And we have here the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles. We also have here a Seven of Wands. This one is in reverse though. However. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just Justice. It's Libra, the standing stone. All right, and it's all about fairness and equality and justice. The Queen of Swords is a Libra. Definitely a Libra. That could be a child, that could be someone else involved. But it's a Libra. What's going on with the Queen of Swords is I'm working very hard on taking care of my responsibilities, paying for what I need to pay for it with my family. I don't think I know what I'm doing though. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel like Seven of Wands, this is going nowhere. What am I fighting for? It's hopeless. The Queen of Swords is angry because it's hopeless. Now, today we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. There's absolutely something to do with a family or a marriage or children here. It could be all of above, but we'll see. You love the new deck. Been a while on my Libra journey now. Aw. Hi, Lester. So listen, this Libra feels like this is too much. I'm done. I can't. It's pointless. But they feel highly invested, like they are blood relation, or they have children, or they spent like 10 plus years or just a very, very long time in this connection. And it's for what? For nothing. It's such a waste. I'm also hearing I spent money and time and put it down the drain. So that person's had it. And they're not usually the kind of person to be angry because, you know, they're very chill. But today they are. Whenever you get that Page of Pentacles in reverse, it can often indicate someone is going to start being more reluctant to offer any kind of support and put in any more effort. They're going to be putting something off, and let's just go ahead and say pulling away. They feel stuck and they feel like it's time to let go. I don't want to waste any more money or any more time. That's just a fact. And they feel like that's probably the most important thing they can do for themselves is pull away. That could be you. I mean, we got 2 Eight of Swords, so that's up in here as well. But you know, that bottom of the deck energy earlier, that Nine of Swords, like the worst fears coming true. And I hate that. I hate that you guys are going through that. Justice will be here, though. That's a major arcana, bottom of the deck. It is true that there's a challenge with communication in this relationship. Again, let's remind you, the Divine Masculine wants to fix it. The DM is over here, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Can we get over our problems? I want to make things better. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords. They might bring up the past, or they might be bringing up some kind of nostalgia. Meaning, I want to be the way we used to be, happy and maybe even in love. When the Queen of Swords shows up reversed, this is not a queen you want to come into contact with. She's PO'd. She's also very detached from her emotions, and she's okay with letting other people suffer at this point because she feels they deserve it. There's a complete lack of consideration. And she's very intimidating, and she feels, how dare you try to manipulate me? I'm not a fool, and if you think for 1 second you're going to fool me, you're very, very sadly mistaken. I almost feel like this is you. You guys let me know where you're at in this reading. If you think you're the Empress here, which feels like this relationship is not growing anymore, or you feel like the Queen of Wands, where there's confusion and you're letting off steam because you've had enough, and or you feel like you've wasted so much time and energy and it's not worth fighting for anymore. It could be all of the above. And if you feel like, Steph, all 3 of these ladies are me and I'm a guy, or all 3 of these queens and empress, they're me and I'm a girl, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you feel like that's all you, take it. If you feel this is some sort of melodrama between 3 people, take that as well. I kind of feel personally it speaks for the whole energy of the situation, not just a person. Like the whole energy of the situation is, it's not growing. I'm confused and angry, and I'm tired of holding back, like verbally. I'm drawing the line in the sand here. I have boundaries now, and you're a waste of time. So I do feel that's the overall energy, minus people, you know what I mean, in your connection. But I'm telling you, I'm here to read for the DM. That's my job right now today, here in this reading. And he could be a she, says, listen, Linda, listen, justice, balance the scales. I don't want to fight. 8 of Swords. I'm going to hold back my tongue. I want to reunite. I want to get back together. I want to reconcile with you. I really want to get back in your good graces. And I really hope that we can get over our troubled relationship and move on to smoother waters. I would like to be happy. And we're going to get to what they're going to offer in a minute. But, I just wanted to remind you where we're at in the reading for those of you that just kind of stepped in. You're like, Steph, this is crazy. This is nuts. I hear ya. It is, actually. So over here at the Queen of Swords, I feel like when it's reversed, and don't get mad at me, and I know you're strong, but I feel like you're kind of, you're struggling with keeping your word. Please don't be mad at me. I feel like what you want to do and what you actually do are maybe 2 different things. I know, don't get mad at me. Please. I feel like you're struggling keeping your word. I feel like you say you've had enough, but then they call you and you pick up. Or I feel like when you say it's over, it's dead. They might come around or call and you're like, hey, what's up? And you're like mad at yourself and you're saying, what the F? Why did I answer this call? Why am I replying to their text? So excuse me, but I kind of feel like you're struggling to keep your word here. I know, don't get mad at me. This is what I'm feeling. The 7 of Wands is like, I can't stick up for myself. I can't stand up for myself. I can't. I'm trying, Steph. I want to. I would love to do it, but I'm struggling. Oh, damn. Anyways, you may feel like giving up, honey, because you're just like, sweetheart, this is it. I'm good. Gooch 8, bye. I'm out. Like, I can't do it. And then they call and you're like, you know what? I guess I'm the chosen one. It's me. I'm the enchilada with extra sauce. They just can't resist me. And on top, I got that cheese. Like, what? Of course they can't resist me. Who's doing this? Who's resisting enchiladas? And if you don't like enchiladas, my bad. But, I'm just speaking from experience. Anywho, you're struggling. And I see it and I knows it if it's you. Okay? So please don't be mad. But, you know, I see that. I see some of that in here for sure. And I know you feel like giving up because you're like, I'm not winning. What am I winning? What am I gaining? Nothing. And all the while, you're not gaining crap, right? Here's this person that's like, I love you. I'm over the moon for you. I miss you. When the moon meets the sky like a big pizza pie. Okay, maybe I'm hungry. Maybe I'm hungry. No, I'm not. I did eat earlier. But obviously they're hungry for you. And I'm having a Gemini moment, and if you see me do psycho things, I apologize ahead of time. Please be quiet. It is Mercury retrograde. So, anyways. We got problems, Houston. Houston, we got a problem. Did you do your research on this boy or girl? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You know the tea. We're here. We're here for this. We're here for this masculine reading. I'm here for this. We're gonna go in. You want to know what this person feels, right? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's see what they feel. Now, keep in mind, this is a masculine deck, and this is a masculine reading. Doesn't have to be a guy. I'm not some super progressive person, so don't freak out. But masculine and feminine energy is fluid. It's a type of energy. I'm a very straight person, but I can come off masculine sometimes a lot. It has nothing to do with sex or biology. It's just what I embody. Okay. And maybe if you guys do like, more somatic healing and more introspection for like who you are, if you're new, you'll figure out what energy you carry heavily and what energy you don't. Or maybe you'll just find out you carry 50-50 energy sometimes. I tend to feel like on a journey you represent one more than anything, and we can go in and out of energies, but usually you represent one as a whole, because that's like your main thing. But you could be a female and masculine energy, and it's all good. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. This is a DM energy. So anyways, we're going to see how the DM feels. Craziness. How does this person feel? Spirit, please show me and guide me and direct me how the DM is feeling for my viewer. All right, so I catch myself imagining our lives live together. Oh, and how it would probably all work out. I know you would treat me like a king. So what's my problem? I don't know. We're going to get to that, but they're imagining your lives together. 10 of Cups. They are. They know that you would be it. It's you. It's you. And maybe it's because you're the Empress. Maybe it's because you're all of these. Whatever. Look, it's you. And they're like, I know you're the one. Well, what is their problem? I'm gonna do cards on that too. Just hang in there. Next one. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Please help me figure this out. Love scares the SHIT out of me, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't want it, but I want it. You know what I mean? I don't want it, but I do. Okay? All right, we have some questions to get answered here. Number one, what is absolutely over? Because we did clarify it. The lovers and the Empress, that's over. No more giving to the lovers. I'm sorry, but and this is soulmates. This is twin flames. This is divine lovers. This is you're my everything. I love you so much. You're my squishy. Oh, I'm so in love. I want you. I want you. And it's not going well. It's just not. And I love that it's upright because it's true love. It's real love. But the Empress is like, no, we're not giving to it anymore. We're not giving. This relationship isn't giving commitment vibes. Listen, King of Cups, and this is probably them, but we got to talk about this Scorpio because I think this is a Scorpio energy. And it's a little bit wrong. It's a little bit wrong. We've got Romeo here. You know, he doesn't maybe look like it, but he is. He's Romeo. He could be a she. And he's over here just giving all the love. I'm talking kisses, rubs, back rubs, foot rubs, probably cooking you a good meal. Honey, this person is a chef, a personal chef. They can throw down. Like maybe you're in love with their food, you know? Perhaps, oh, maybe they're just the motion of the ocean in bed, they bring it. They bring it 100%, in romantic energy. And you're just like, oh, stuff. I love this person. I love them. Why are they so difficult? So we're having teenage drama. Perhaps you're the wild teenager at heart. Maybe there is no teenager. Maybe it's just your attitude acting like a crazy teenager right now. Just like, my life is over. It's over. There's nothing for me. There is no future. Mom, he doesn't love me anymore. I don't know. Maybe you are having teenage drama at home, in your roof, under your roof. I don't know. Maybe it's you. And where do you think you're going? You better be good. Where are you going? Go to bed. Go to bed and go lay down. Go on. Lay down. Thank you, Nosy. Sorry, that's my dog. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not. Let me get myself back together. I warned you. I'm going to be a little bit crazy under this Mercury retrograde. For those of you that have known me for years, you're completely comfortable with this, and bless you for that. For those of you that are kind of new or maybe brand new, you might be seeing me freak out for the first time. And I just want to say, on a level of 1 to 10, where are we at on wacko mode? We're only about a 2. This is not the height of it. So count yourself lucky. This is not one of those readings. But am I all put together in my head today? No, probably not. Not so much. But I'm pretty much there, okay? We're all mad here, Yeah. So anyways, we have this lover. I'm going to call him Lover Boy. But it could be a lover girl, okay? And Lover Boy over here is just all about that romance, all about that okay with you. And you guys might have kids or a long term, or you feel like this is just, let's just go ahead and say it. You and this person have been in it for a while, whatever that means for the both of you. Okay, you've been in it for a good minute, okay? And nothing's going on. Where's the movement? Where's the action? Where's the commitment? Where is the evidence that we've been here as long as we have? And that's why I see your frustration. Like, you don't want to end things because things are good, but it's also not going anywhere. How can we get out of being somewhat stuck? And we do. We feel gagged and bound. 8 of Swords. We've gotten it 2 times, my friends. We're stuck. And it's not your fault. And I'm not going to let you off the hook that easy, because you are manifesting crap and you already know it. But that being said, they're the ones listen, okay, we do have to have that talk. Spirit's like, no. Listen, I have third-party, conversations in my head. I'm so sorry you have to put up with me. Spirit says, no, listen, we do need to talk about that. That's the problem. I'm sorry. Why are you manifesting? I know, Steph, shut UP, okay? Just shut the UP. I can't with you. Listen, I'm sick of telling it too. I'm sick of hearing it, and I'm sick of telling it. I don't like it. You don't like it. We don't like it. Can we go on? Anyways, why are we manifesting a confused person? There, I said it. The ugly cat is out of the bag. Why, oh why, are we manifesting a confused lover boy? And it could be a girl. But why? Why are we doing this? That's my problem, Steph. There it is. There it is. The ugly cat. That's the problem. Why in the world am I because you got to take responsibility. A lot of us like to blame, and listen, we do that. We do that here in this community on Tarot World, okay? We do it. In Tarot World, we're always finding the villains and loving ourselves and setting ourselves free. And here I am, being one of those guys that says, it's not a them problem, it's a you problem. And I know you're going to hate me for that, but I kind of hope secretly that you still love me. Please still love me. Please. Just hear me out, because I'm not here to bash you, I promise. But you are, for some reason, because this is your reality. I'm even the wacko part of your reality. I'm part of it, okay? So this is all you. Why are you manifesting a confused lover? Seriously, let's really go there. Like, why? Why? And let's digest that moment. Think about it. Think about your life and your connection with this person who clearly loves you, but cannot and won't commit. Now, it's very possible this is all just astrology, that you're just not meant for something and you're trying to kick down a door that cannot get kicked down. You know what I mean? It could be that there is a hurdle or a monument in your way, and astrologically, it's just a problem. And it's really not a manifestation thing. It's more of a fate thing. So that could be, and I'm going to give you that, because for a lot of people, you know what? I look at their chart and I'm like, dang, yeah, that's a problem. But if it's not that, if you have pretty decent aspects right now for love, yet you're still projecting this confused partner that just won't commit. They'll kiss you, they'll hug you, they'll love you, they'll visit for you, they'll cook for you, they'll call you and text you, and it's all good, right? But they're not going to be there to show up permanently. That's a you thing. That's what's happening inside of me. What is going on? And maybe you might write this down, or maybe you'll just pop up with things in your own head. But I think some of the top 3 reasons on why people manifest confusion partners is number 1, they're not really ready. And I know, you know, but we don't like to admit that. But we're just not really ready. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean literally, like your house isn't ready. Your body isn't ready for that kind of love. You're just not ready. And people say, oh, it doesn't matter. You should love you for how you are. And I agree. You should. But let's keep it real as humans. And I'm your girl. So let's talk. Like, let's keep it 100. You know what I mean? Let's sit down. Let's have a drink. Let's chill. I'm not going to lie to you and sugarcoat you and like make you feel good. I want to be your friend and fix problems. Like, I really want to help you. Let's keep it real. If our body is not, let's just say it, sex ready, you know, that does prevent us from manifesting a consistent partner. Because when people do not feel physically attractive, they manifest friends. They manifest kisses, holding hands, but it doesn't go any further. Because they feel like, I don't want you to see what's under my clothes. I don't want you to see what's under my shirt. I'm still working for that 6-pack, or I'm still working on that booty bubble butt, you know, or I'm still working on my tan, or maybe I'm insecure about a scar, like for some people, it's like, I don't want to open myself up physically for sex. And that could create, honestly, that's the number one thing, confusion in a love connection, because they're coming up, they're calling, they're texting, they're trying to see you, but it doesn't go any further because we definitely feel, I'm not sure that I really want to open up my body for this. And so there's a barrier, there's a wall, there's a problem. Okay, that's just one problem. The other one that goes along with that, I'm not ready, physically, it's not always about the physical body. Perhaps someone is homeless. Perhaps someone is jumping from place to place. Perhaps their home is shared with roommates and they're embarrassed. Perhaps someone is like, my house is a disaster. Or maybe they're embarrassed about the kind of lifestyle they live. Maybe they're a little bit poorer or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying these are good reasons. I'm just saying this tends to be showing up in people's lives on why they're creating a confused partner. And it's not them not coming in, there's a wall. It's like you can only come so close. Are you kind of getting that picture? You can only come so close. We can't go past that. So that creates confusion and a projection with them. And then your person is so confused, they don't know what to do. They don't know why they can't take it further with you, and they're trying to figure it out, but really it's an energetical block. Okay? Now, a second problem why I think a lot of us can create confused projection relationships is our family. You want someone in your life, but you feel like you don't want them around your kids. We do have Empress energy here. We do have 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. We do have family. So there is this, I don't know if you're going to fit in with our family. I don't know if my family's going to accept you. I don't know if you and I have the same point of view on family. And this could even be about pets. Guys, I have a client right now that they're into someone, but their dog is a problem. Their dog bites, growls, not nice to kids or other animals. And this other person has cats, believe it or not. How's that going to work? And so they get along. They have great dates. They're great people. It's the animals. And so that can create problems. And her perspective is, my cats have been with me for, 10, 15 years. Your dog's been with you a year. Why would I get rid of my cats when you get rid, you guys have seen these on relationship problems, but it creates blocks. And of course that relationship can't go further. If no one is willing to give up a pet, this relationship can't work out, and I've tried to tell her that, but it's kind of like hoping on a miracle and just hoping something will change. Maybe we can change the dog's behavior. I've seen video of the dog, and there's no changing of that behavior. That dog is raised. It's raised and it has its ways, and I wouldn't trust it, not around the cat. Anyways, that is what also I'm saying on number 2 on why people can project confusion. Sometimes there's something physically in their house, family or pets, that it's not going to work out with the relationship. And so there is a little bit more than an energetical block. There's like literally a physical block. And hello, manifesting a confused relationship. Because both of them want to take it further, but they can't, or they won't, and it's the Hanged Man. Are we at a standstill, a checkmate? Who's going to give up what? How much do you really want me? How worthy am I? Yeah, okay. So that's another reason. I think what also goes along with family is trauma. And that's like an energetical, psychological stuff. And it's maybe you're projecting someone that can't give to you what you need them to give to you. And what I mean is you might be attracting a partner that is emotionally unavailable. Why? Because perhaps your mother, your father was emotionally unavailable. Perhaps one of your parents was not physically in your life. And subconsciously, you're projecting a partner that cannot show up physically. And so also there's a psychological barrier. So that kind of runs into family, in my number 2 spot, family, if you will, just your personal bubble, if you will, your personal life. Sometimes your personal life, it's just creating confusion. And perhaps it's even work, schedules, distance. That could be a big problem. Sometimes we're creating a confused relationship because we really want to be together, but how can we? It's like a fish and a bird can fall in love, but where do they make a home? And that happens, to, believe it or not, to a lot of people, and where do they make a home? And that leads to this confused. It's like, I love you, you love me, but we're a plane right away. You're perfect for me and I'm perfect for you, but we're not both willing to budge where we live to be with one another. I want you to come to me. And, that can, create your barriers. Okay, last but not least, number 3, what could attract. These are my opinions, okay? You probably have your own set. But last but not least, number 3, how could you be projecting a confused relationship? You don't see the divine in them. It's very simple. You don't see the divine. You see the problems, you see the barriers, you see their issues. If you're constantly looking at someone and saying, you're a problem, you're a real problem, you need fixing, you need help, how could you love the divine in them? You know? And subconsciously, we do tend to not take care of that. You know, we're like, well, it's the truth. I'm just being honest. It's a fact. This is how they are. Okay, so if that's the truth, which it probably is, but if that is the truth, how does that help your Lover's card? How does it help your 10 of Cups? And how does it help your 6 of Cups or your 6 of Swords? If you know that they're the problem, you know what I mean? It doesn't. And you're going to continue to not see the divine in them, the twin flame in them, the soulmate in them. You're going to continue to not see the healed version. So you're going to keep manifesting the broken version. And I'm going to call that the broken record. If you're not willing to stop playing a broken record with you and your lover, you're going to keep seeing them show up confused and broken. We got to break that cycle. We got to break what we see. I know that's very difficult because we're humans, and we really want to see the reality and not imagination stuff. But I want you to get on board with me, guys. You are powerful manifestors. You are magicians. You really are. You are sorcerers, sorceresses. You have mystical powers. You have psychic abilities. You have magical abilities. Your word is your wand, and your thought is the power behind it. The most powerful thing you have is your beliefs. And if you can control your mind, you have the power of the universe. But it's a wild Mustang. And boy, is it hard to control our mind. That's why we like to call it the monkey brain. It really gets control of us more than anything. It feeds us BS, and this is why we come up with these 8 of Swords. You know? Hi, Linda. Yes, you can do Cash App, but I also have on my website, the email reading is $33. It's Peace Restored. It's at the very bottom of my readings in services on my website. So the $33 reading is an email reading. It's a private reading for you, and I will deliver that to you guys. But if you really want it more live than an email, I could probably do that for you, okay? Up to a certain amount of people. I only have Gildor, Ted, Eat Me, and Insane Justice tonight for the Eclipse reading. Okay, I'm no longer offering the Eclipse reading. That's over, but I am offering a $33 Peace and Love Restored reading, which is at the bottom of my services. It's a past, present, and future plus an oracle. And I will probably even throw in a couple bonuses with my special. So that is available. I projected email only, but like I said, if you really want it to be live, I can see what I can do up to a certain amount of people, okay? But yes, that is a special. Okay. So I hope you guys can understand how we're projecting a confused person. And you guys are like, well, why do I have to take the blame for what they're doing to me and how they play games? And, you know, because, and I'm going to say this and not everyone believes me, but I do follow subconscious laws. I have followed Manifest with Jasmine. I do watch Natalie As the Pennies Drop. I am into The Secret, the book, and the law of attraction, the law of assumption. So I am all about mental ability. So if you're not on board with what I'm saying, it's because you might need to get into some of that. But they don't have free will. They are a projection of your reality. I know that sounds kind of far-fetched for probably a lot of people. And it is, and it was far-fetched for me. Even still, sometimes it seems that sometimes far-fetched. But once we learn that we can manifest things, it's crazy. And I want you to really try it out. Little things, manifest parking spots, manifest a song, manifest things, even subconsciously. Like I just watched the movie Sing 2 with the kids the other night, and it had that song by, I don't know who it is, but it's like, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I don't know the name of that person, but, and I still haven't found. Okay. So anyways, I'm hearing that song in the movie Sing 2. I go out to, oh, it's you two? Thank you so much. And we go out to the DMV to get my daughter something over there. It's the driver's license place. And they're playing that song. Now, I wasn't manifesting that song, but it popped up. And I wasn't even thinking about it. But you know what I did? It was in my head. It was kind of in my head. And even though I wasn't singing it that day, I liked it that night. And it was kind of in my head. And I thought about it for like maybe an hour or two. And I left it alone. I did not constantly think about it. But it was enough in my mind in the subconscious to show up again. And watch. Now that I'm talking about it, it's probably going to show up again somewhere, because that's how the universe works. So whether you do it on purpose or you're not doing it on purpose, we are manifesting our reality. So that may be a trigger for you, but once you realize that even just simple, tiny little things like that, showing up saying, wow, what goes on inside of me, I really project, you'll be surprised. And when you learn that you do have that power, you're going to be shocked how you can manage your relationship, because they show up how you expect them to show up. And you may have to really train yourself to think in a nice way about this person, because they're kind of driving you crazy. But the next time you want to think negatively about them, or they're not showing up for you the way you want, they're showing up confused, I want you to try to repeat this to yourself. My person loves me and respects me. And that's it. They love and respect me. And they're not going to waste my time. And say their name out loud. This person, fill in the blank, loves and respects me and honors me and will commit to me and is already working on committing to me. How about that? Is already working on committing to me. So use their name and say it enough to where your brain hears it, because believe it or not, practice makes perfect. Your brain's not going to believe you the first time you say it. That just goes in one ear and out the other. But if you say it, 7 times, it might stick in there a little bit. Your brain's like, okay, you really want me to download that? You really want me to put that into the program, in the matrix, so I can project it? Okay. And then your brain's like, fine, you really want me to program this? I will program it. And then you're going to start, I promise you, I really do promise you, you're going to start seeing your person respect and honor you and start to show up in a committed way. You may not get all the answers to your dreams right first front out in the beginning, but you're going to see a nice change and you're going to start seeing that pattern persist. But that is if you keep believing it and if you keep saying it. Because if you find yourself jumping backwards in your 8 of Swords, talking SHIT to yourself, thinking bad things again, you could find yourself back in the hot seat, back in a place of this, So watch yourself. And I just want to remind you, you are a powerful magician. You really are. It's not just a tarot card. It's not just something that I'm saying. We're in a matrix, my friends. I hope you believe that. You are projecting everything. You're even projecting me. We have karmas and past lives together in some way, or we wouldn't be crossing paths. I don't think I'm a filler person. I think I am a real person in your life. But as a soul family on this wave of, let's just say, a twin flame expedition, or a divine soulmate expedition, we found ourselves here, you and I, on this channel. And we're here to help each other. You guys help us with your words here in the comments, your positive energy that you put through this video and how you talk to people here. That's great. That's exactly what people need. And I'm here for you guys as well. So the next time you're starting to feel scared or confused that your partner's not showing up and you're feeling very Queen of Swords in reverse, waste of time, frustrated, it's just a drop in the bucket, nothing's happening, you know, frustration, and you're in that place where you're just like, Steph, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good at all. I want you to rewire yourself, because the truth is, and you know it's the truth, you can't change them. You're never going to convince them. You're never going to preach to them enough. You're never going to text them enough or cry to them enough to change their mind on what they should do for you and how they should show up for you. You're never going to be able to convince them. And a lot of times you might promise them the world. I would love to take you on this trip. I would love to do this and that with you. But at the end of the day, if in your brain you have those top 3 issues that I mentioned, and you can rewind, markers, try to timestamp when I talked about the top 3 issues. If you're in one of those situations, that adds to it, you know? So just catch yourself is all I can suggest. Because I do see in this video that you really want to draw the line and pull back and stop being mistreated. You want respect. And I do see it. You definitely want respect. You're not getting it. And I feel like this person abuses you. Not in a weird, bad way, guys. I mean, they abuse you mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I don't mean violence. I mean, they disrespect you. They abuse your aura. They abuse your energy. They take advantage of your sensuality. They take advantage, and you allow them. You do open that door, and we have to admit that. We're opening up that door. But they're hurting you. They're hurting your mind. They're hurting your spirit. And they're hurting your body. And it doesn't feel good. You are being disrespected in this video because you're asking for love, protection, and commitment. You want to know this relationship is safe and that you can trust them. And they're going to be here. And you can fall into their arms when you need to. And what it's projecting right now is no, you can't, because they're undependable. They're romantic, they're loving, and they're fun at best. But the worst part is they're not committed. The worst part is they're in and out. And it could be, and this is not for everybody, it could be they have a third party. Now, I want to help you get rid of a third party. And I have the recipe. I have the antidote. And you guys got to try to take my advice. And these are just little advices here in tarot world. But I do offer coaching. I have a very high success rate. I'm successful personally in my life with this. And I have a very high success rate with other people in reuniting them. Now, I will say, the reuniting doesn't always stick because people go back to their old ways. And I mean mentally and spiritually. It's like when you go on a bizarre diet and you drop all that weight and then you get off of it. You know what I mean? You can gain that weight right back. So I kind of see that with people. When I reunite them, they get what they want. Sometimes it sticks. Sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the person. But if you want help in breaking your cycle and your pattern in relationships, you want help with manifestation. You really want to get a handle on how to project and manifest love in your life, perhaps even money. Talk to me. Let's get together. I have a personal coaching. I have a 4-week or a 6-week course. It's very reasonable compared to what's out there, trust me. And I make it affordable for you. I put myself out there, guys, to help you with what you need to get this done. And we're going to talk about mind tricks. We're going to talk about mantras. We're going to talk about feng shui and vastu. We're going to talk about your astrology chart. We're going to talk about whatever comes up in cards for you when we do readings weekly. We're going to talk about your history, your patterns in relationships, and we're going to get honest with ourselves, and we're going to do some deep healing and some repair, because more than likely you need some repair. And I wish I could see you physically, because having my hands on you would be great. I have a massage. Anyways, the next best thing is the one-on-one Zoom. So I just recommend that to you guys, because this seems like in this particular reading, if it resonates with you, that's probably an issue. Okay, so if you would really like me to get into some coaching with you, please go ahead and pursue that. The website is www.jks1111.com, and it's under products and services. And I'd be more than happy to set up a time where you and I can meet in person over Zoom and just talk about what's been going on in your life. The first appointment is the longest. It's probably more like a 2-hour appointment. We meet, we talk, you have some drinks over there, I have mine, I mean coffee, tea, stuff like that. And we just kind of get to know each other. And then you start to talk to me about your issues and what you've been experiencing and what you want help with. We're going to definitely get a notebook together. We're going to take steps every week, and we're going to write down things that you should do, focus on. I'm going to help you with that and just kind of keep you on track with bettering your life. And I can almost guarantee you, you're going to be so happy that you did this, and it's going to be life-changing. And I can guarantee you, I can promise this, you are going to recreate your relationship after this class or even within it. But I absolutely, and I do candle work for you in the sessions. I will do candle work for you. So I put your name and your person's name, and I do a healing, and I do magic. I do things like that for you as well. But you're going to receive a very big healing. And I can promise you, you're going to get communication if you don't have it. I can promise you I'm going to help you with some communication. You're going to get it. I have lots of little things to give you and help you and do for you to make sure you get communication. So I can definitely assure you on that. I can also start to help you create romance and feelings between each other again, if that's been dead. I can help recreate that. And I can definitely call in new love if that's what you're looking for. In addition to your partner, maybe you would like to see an option. I can help you with that. So if you're looking for anything like that, if you're looking to better your life, start a business, just get help, be in a better mental place, be in a better emotional place, and just start to have a new life, please consider doing my coaching. It's there on my website. I'd appreciate you guys so much. In return, energetically, I want to change your life. Okay? I love you so much, and let's continue with this reading. So, there are two possible emotions behind your Eight of Swords. One is upright and one is in reverse. Okay? Upright, it's feeling trapped. And in this card, they say gagged and bound. But whenever that Eight of Swords shows up in a reading, especially 2 times, it's a huge sign from the universe saying, honey, this is a problem. This is a real, real problem. It's really talking about fear and control and how fear may be controlling your situation. Trust has absolutely been lost in this situation as well. Okay? So trust has been hurt. And that's a big sign of a big red flag here today. Also, there's a need to protect yourself. And that's, I know what you've been feeling. You've got to protect yourself, Queen of Swords, because you're not going to let yourself be hurt like this anymore. And I know that you're trying, but for some reason, you're letting them come in and they're hurting you. So, however, this is your inner strength. It goes to the major arcana, number 8, the strength card. So you are battling yourself right now, aren't you? You're back and forth with your inner demon. Your inner demon is saying, stop it. And another part is saying, let it go. Let it keep coming in. You're battling this urge, this desire to pursue, but also cut off. And it's a back and forth tug of war. And I think that's why we had the Libra card come out with justice, because there has to be a decision made that is fair and just and reasonable for all. Anyways, the second thing that's coming in with this Eight of Swords in reverse is there are two possible emotions that really magnify themselves here. And it's feeling trapped, and I hate to say it, but slipping into depression. Slipping. I don't mean you are in it, but it's a little bit slipping into depression. And it's impossible, at least it feels impossible, to wiggle out from these ropes and away from this jail. The Eight of Swords. And you may be starting to kind of peek out from behind the blindfold and see the problem for what it really is, which you are today. I honestly, hands up, I feel it. You're seeing the problems, the real problems. Part of it's you, part of it's them, but you're seeing it. You're like, I get it. I get it. And I know you're on your way back to reality and a realization that your own fear and your own thoughts is what's creating a barrier and holding you back. Oh my God. And this is why I don't want to come down on you guys. I just want to empower you. Whenever I tell you that you are the manifester, you are the magician, I mean it, because you actually have the power to change everything. You have the power today to change your life completely. It's amazing what you can do with your mind and what your soul can transform, and just your thoughts, your feelings, what it changes, what it does, how it projects. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It pulls you out of ruts. It's life-changing. Your life can look completely different in 90 days. Like way different. You could manifest $25,000. You can manifest a new life in a new state. You could be in a whole different place. You could have a whole different body. You could just think a whole different way of life and just projection and reality and spirituality and belief. Like it could just completely change. Basically, you can be a whole new person and you can have a whole new life. That, my friends, is wow. Wow. What a gift from the universe. What a freaking gift that we actually have the power. I feel so bad for people that get stuck like this in the Eight of Swords, because they are powerful. They don't see that. They don't see their own power. And they think that I have to take what I'm being given. I have to put up with this person that I love because they're my twin or they're my soulmate. I have to put up with this behavior because they need to change, not me. I have to deal with this because these are my choices, or this is the life that's been dealt to me. And I'm like, no, it's not. You can change it. You just have to believe. And I want you to believe. I want to inspire you. I want to wrap my little spirit around your beautiful little heart and give it a hug and pump some energy into there and say, you can do it. I know you will, and I know you can. I believe in you. I really want you to believe in yourself. Anyways, we're going to move on from that. They are confused, and that's what's going on. They do want to mend bridges with you. Gosh, they want to reunite. They want to reconstruct your relationship. They want to get out of the rut as much as you do. Now, it's up to you and what you're going to project. Let's get some words from their life and just kind of just get a look at, well, if you could be a fly on the wall in their head, if you will, and just kind of read their mind. Let's read their mind. Spirit, can we read this person's mind? Show me the divine masculine. Show me this DM, please. Okay, show me the DM's mind. I want to read their mind right now. Come on, let's get in there. Let's get in that skull. Deepest thoughts today. Bottom of the deck, I love it. We just spoke on it. Major life changes, not the same person. You remember, honey, that death card means everything. It's giving life changing. It's giving transformation. Next, blame game. They're constantly in this blame game. Whose fault is it? Is it their fault? Is it yours? Whatever. They're in their mind, it's like there's always someone to blame, right? Maybe they feel like they're always blamed. Maybe they feel like everything's their fault. I wonder if you could take some of that blame from them today, just as a guinea pig tried out, If you just said out loud right now, you know what, honey? I don't blame you for everything. I've been mad at you, and I'm not happy with a lot of the choices you make. But I know you're not the only one in this boat. I am too. And whatever's happened in our situation, I am part of that problem based on what I receive, what I expect, what I project, what I take, and where I draw the line and where I don't. I know I have a part to play. And I love you. You know, I love you unconditionally, spiritually. And I'm making changes. And I know you're making good, healthy changes as well. Just try it out. Try to say that about them. See how that shifts this blame game situation. Let's take some of the heat off of the blame game, you know, because they're feeling it. They're feeling the heat. Next, honey, I'm being distant so you won't see the truth. And we felt that. Eight of Swords, Four Swords, Page of Swords. Honey, we knew it. Look at this at the beginning of the reading 75 minutes ago. Check it out, rewind. But we knew they're holding back and being quiet and just why? Because they're distant. They don't want you to know, you know, just all their dramas. They're just like, I'm going to pull back. Same way as you're wanting to pull back right now. And they're just like, I'm distant. There's some truth that I think would make you not see me in a good light. Remember, your DM has pride. They are a masculine at the end of the day. Male or female, they are masculine. They have pride, and they don't want to look like the worst case in the world to you. They don't want to look bad or pathetic or like a loser or someone that makes mistakes or does wrong or someone that's struggling, just in general struggling. They don't. So if they are distant because they're going through something, honey, they have a death card. They have major changes, for Pete's sake. They're really going through it. So if you're seeing the shaft, if you're seeing a freaking wall between y'all, there you are. They don't want you to see it because how embarrassing, right? Next. Yay! Good news is on the way. So like, you know what? I may be distant for now and doing whatever, but listen, I've got some good news. And the good news, in my opinion, is I love you. I'm sorry. I want to be in your life. I want to see you. I miss you. I care about you. I'm here for you, or I'm not going anywhere. All of that is good news. Good news. So there's nothing projected in this reading that says you're headed for a tower. You're headed for a nightmare. You're headed for a disaster. I don't see any of that in the cards. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being honest. I really don't see problems in your reading. The only problem I see is the mental game and the verbal game here. That's the problem. That's the T. Now, I could report a whole lot of what's going down in the karmic situation, but I save that for the karmic readings, okay? Whenever we get into Karmicville, honey, you tune in. Please hit that bell, subscribe, don't miss my karmic readings. If for whatever reason you're not getting the notifications like a lot of people, just check in on me periodically. I post daily, more than likely, and hit my live section, not the videos or uploads. Just click live and you're going to see all my recent stuff. 99% of the time, I am always live. So you're going to see all my videos there. And just catch up. If you miss or you're thinking about me or you want to catch up with your person, hit live. There's probably a good reading in there for you. Anyways, 10 of Cups, honey. Bottom of the deck. Okay, Justice card. Let's leave that. Let's focus on the good. Let's focus on the fact that you guys love each other. We're going to focus, okay? We're going to project the 10 of Cups. We're going to project happiness, good things, and a celebration and family unity and just love. We're going to do that. I know we are. And Justice says you deserve good things. And I want to make sure that karma gets you in a good way. So if any of you guys are watching me and you feel like karma has struck you in a negative light lately, get ready for a change and a transformation with death, because karma wants to give something good for once, and that's a 10 of Cups. We're going to hear a little bit more about that Justice card, and I'll get you an oracle, and we'll be near done with the reading, and I'm going to get into your guys' other messages, okay? So let me just pull that out. Uno momento. Okay, here we are. The Justice card depicts a figure sitting on a throne, usually. This deck is different. It's the standing stone. It's like the stone of truth. It's solid, you know what I mean? But it depicts a figure usually on a throne with the scales of justice. Now, on one side, there's the sword, and then the other side is the scales, usually. So it is a judgment of some sense, you know? But it represents wisdom. This right here is wisdom, and it's honor, and it's legal, and it's law, and it's the balance in the universe. This card represents balance and fairness and the right decisions being made. It's time to look at things from all sides to come to an honest, unemotional conclusion. The right outcome will happen, and you deserve it. You're going to have a reward, and you're going to get to replenish something that felt drained. When asking about your career, justice shows up, and it's more about being cautious. But when you're looking at it in relationships, in love, it's about balance that needs to be restored. And taking a step back and looking at the relationship, like we talked about, from a projection standpoint, from what we're projecting, right? What we're speaking, what we're thinking, and what we're believing, and that we are the manifester, we are the magician. So looking at it from an unemotional blame game, but more, I need to find what's right inside of me to project what I have. Okay, so justice is going to deliver, and if it's upright, usually in your favor. Okay, so that's the truth. And the 10 of Cups is self-explanatory. In love, happy, and together. A union card. It is a union. And they want balance with you, the 6-6. Harmony, that's all Venus. You know the number 6 is a Venus number? Yeah. She brings luck, love, and what's the right word? Luxury, but it's another word with an E, and I just can't think of it right now. All I'm going to say is she brings the goods. And number 6, that's what it represents. And so you've really pulled that in. You do have the Major Arcana, the Lover's card. I know this is a fated relationship. And guys, when two people are meant to be, there's not a whole lot that can stand in the way. Someone in here mentioned you haven't spoke to someone in 2 years. Can I tell you that I've manifested reunification in exactly a 2-year distance? Haven't seen him since 2 years ago, but last time we talked was last year. I have manifested a reunification after years of silence. I have the tools. I have the answers. I know how to get communication. I know the tricks of the trade on how to make that person think of you consistently until they must reach out to you. I know, and I can share that with you. Again, I really want you to do a life coaching, but I'm willing to share those secrets with you. I'm willing to help you, okay? Because you deserve it if you want it. You deserve it. You deserve reunification if you really want that, you know? Okay. So the oracle card for your relationship today is ask for help. And look at her asking daddy. Number 14, Temperance card. When you're worried, pray. Seek a higher guidance. Find someone that is a sage, a wise teacher, someone that you can just listen to on YouTube or podcasts that just calms you and gets your life back on track. Don't be afraid to seek help, even if it's just free and they don't know you're there, but you're seeking them, okay? And if you can, get a counselor, get someone in guidance or healing, someone in massage, someone in Reiki, someone in somatic healing, maybe a financial advisor, maybe just a friend, a family member, me, anyone. Just ask for help. Because what is it you really need help with? And that is the question mark. What is it you really need help with? And be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Okay? So ask for help and you shall receive. Remember, knock and the door will be opened. Ask and you will receive. There's nothing more that the Father wants, and I refer to the Father in heaven, and I know it's Divine Mother as well, but hear me out. There's nothing more than what the Father wants than to bless you and to love you and to make sure you're happy and loved and safe. I just want to talk about that just for like a minute here. And I'm thinking of it with the family card with children. There's so many things I want to do for my kids, but if they don't ask, I don't know. If they ever need me because they're sad or they're hurting or they're stressed or there's something on their mind or they want something, if they just say, Mom, I really want this, I need this, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to move hell and high water to get it to them. All they have to do is let me know and ask me. And I'm human. I'm just their mom. Tell me that the Creator in the universe doesn't want to hear from you, visit with you, have a talk with you, spend time with you, and you say, listen, Father, Dad, Spirit, Holy Mother, Gaia, whoever you want to talk to that represents the Holy One, the Creator of all things, ask and say, listen, whatever comes out of your mind, whatever comes out of your mouth, I need you. And I just want to talk. I'm hurting. I'm stressed. I'm confused. I need help. I'm really having a hard time getting a job, or I'm really having a hard time taking care of this debt. Can you please help me solve these problems? Or, I really want my relationship to be loving and respectful to me. Can you show me what I can do to make that happen? Or can you show me a sign that maybe I'm headed in the wrong direction, but can you help me find love? Because I really want it. I'm really looking for it. And if I am looking in the wrong place, can you help me find the right one? Just sit there and ask Spirit, please help me, So think about that. Think about how you talk to the Creator and speak to the universe and say, I need you. And I love talking to Gaia. I love talking to Mother Earth as well. Hugging a tree, sitting out in nature and just asking, I need help. Send me energy, because energy creates money. Energy creates love. Energy creates ideas. Energy creates opportunities. So believe me, the nature, the trees, they can send you energy to attract these physical things. We don't think they can, but they can. Nature can send you $1 million. Nature can send you a husband or a wife. Trust me, you may not believe it, but God's source, creator, spirit is in nature. He's alive in it. He's alive in you, but he's always there. She's always there. Just ask. And so this card I really think should speak to all of us about not being afraid to communicate with Mother Earth and the Creator and ask for whatever it is we want and whatever it is we need. If it is fair and just and deserved, you will receive. Okay? All right. Well, this is it for the reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching me. Oh, look, 88 minutes. Good news is on the way, my friends. They love you. And remember, you are the magician. You can make the changes you want to be made. Thank you so much. I am going to dive in now to the Eclipse readings and the 21111s that I have. For the rest of you, I am accepting $33 reads. They are email only. If you feel like you really don't want an email and you'd rather have it tonight, as long as there's just a couple of you, I will do it tonight. But other than that, if you're okay with an email, just go ahead and let me give you the email, because that way you can keep it and you can watch it whenever you want, and you don't have to find this video and find the timestamp. It's much better for me to send you an email reading. But it's $33 right now, and it is the Peace Restored reading. It is past, present, and future, plus an oracle, and I'm going to throw in some bonuses because you know your girl. And that's available, okay? So please go to my website, www.jks1111.com. Go to services and products, and it's scrolling to the very bottom. You're going to see that offer right there, $33 email read. You're going to see it, okay? So let's get in, and thank you so much again. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming, because I know you're doing a good job. I know you are. You wouldn't be here. I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you for watching. Really appreciate you for hitting that like button. I know it's silly. It's so annoying. Everyone's got to keep saying it. Like, subscribe, subscribe. I know. I get annoyed too, but it actually helps. I'd really appreciate that if you could. Please subscribe and like to this video. All right, so the first person that I'm going to get into, Gildorado, are you still here? You have the Eclipse reading. So we're going to see what the eclipse is doing for you. Good night, Jack Wolf. I love you. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow, don't forget, guys, we have 6 free readings. I can't promise everybody, but I offer free. So tomorrow morning, Saturday, Colorado time, Mountain Standard Time, I do 6 free readings for people as a giveaway, as love, as sharing and giving to you guys. So I try to get new people, but it is free. So tune in, make sure you hit that subscribe so you don't miss it. And I will pick 6 people from the audience, whoever's in the chat, to go ahead and give them a free reading tomorrow. I can't promise all of you. I try to keep new people in. So I really am not trying to pick the same people I've already picked this month or last month. But that's available if you want to give it a go and see what happens. You may get lucky. So thank you so much. I hope I see you guys tomorrow for the Saturday reading. All right. So Gildorado, there you are. You're here. All right, so let's get into the eclipse. Now, do you want me to just give you the general eclipse reading, or do you have something specific you may like to get an answer to because of the eclipse? Let me know. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for Gildorado. Show me what he needs to see. Show me what Gildorado needs to see in these cards. Let these cards speak for Gildorado. Bottom of the deck right here is the 7 of Pentacles. And I think you've gotten this a few times. So you want to know about money and love. Okay. So I think you've gotten this card once. Let me know if it's true, but I feel like you have. There is some work frustrations, hard work, kind of not paying off. Needing more and needing to be done because you're feeling very tired. There's a situation probably in love and work in your life that feels draining. And I sense disappointment. And it's okay to be disappointed. We all go through this, but you're feeling especially down, maybe even a little bit discouraged. And just like, is even all my efforts worth it? I make so many efforts. Did I even put a dent in what I want? And you know the best part about that card? It says patience. Good things come to those who wait. You may not have right now everything you anticipated, everything you signed up for, everything you projected and expected. You just don't, and it's not here, but it doesn't mean it's not coming. And if you keep watering that seed, you keep at it, Virgo energy, working hard, staying focused, something wonderful is going to come out of it. And it's going to take some time, and you're going to need more patience, but it is still on the way. 3 from the bottom. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. See, this is abundance, peace of mind and contentment, wealth, health, even personal happiness. This is self-love and self-care. This is being desired, being wanted, Do you know that you're attractive? Do you know that you're desirable? That someone out there sees you and thinks, that's the answer to my prayer. That's the kind of person I've been looking for. That's my best friend. Because that's the truth. And there's a Virgo somewhere around here that is definitely destined for you or on the way. An absolute Virgo. Someone that is worth your time and respects your time. When it comes to money, you may not be where you're at right now, and you're not reaping the rewards that you should or that you feel you should, but you will. You will. Eight of Swords, watch your mind. 8, Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Scorpio vibes. And that's overthinking. Overthinking, over worrying, feeling bad, feeling helpless, feeling it's out of your hands. Kind of like you're not the magician, you know, it's out of my hands. And feeling like sometimes you just have to walk away because you think it's going to get the best of you. And you think you can't overcome certain things. You're just like, I'm not going to put any more into it. Honestly, I'm hearing don't leave too quickly. Don't let fear rule you just because you're not seeing the results just yet. Doesn't mean it's not there. And I feel like I need to tell you that it's darkest before the sunrise. So something is about to rise up in your life. Let's see. What is the eclipse showing you? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Yay, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The World card in the upright. And the Ten of Swords. This is actually good. You're going to have a death and an ending of a very painful experience. If you've been suffering, believe me, you're going to want it to end. Your pain and suffering is about to be over. You have been giving to a situation that doesn't pay off. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is cold with you, harsh with you, and emotionally disconnected. This could be a boss. This could be a lawyer. This could be a cold-hearted person. It's a masculine air sign. Most likely a Libra, but it could be an Aquarius. And this person is going to get their karma. They're going to reap what they sow, and they're going to get what they give. And if you've been giving to someone that hasn't appreciated your time, your energy, your effort, karma's headed straight for them. Really. And you know who's going to get the blessing? You, not them. Somebody expects to get one over you. Someone thinks that they're going to get the win. They're going to get the glory. And I think they're sadly mistaken. This eclipse is going to completely surprise this King of Swords. Like a sucker punch, like a side swipe. You thought you had one on this person? You thought you could get what Gildor was supposed to get? You thought you could have what Gildor was supposed to have? Wrong. We're going to give Gildor the gift. We're going to give Gildor the reward. The job, the career, the raise, the relationship, the new life, the new beginning. We're going to give him the new beginning. Gildor has finished paying some karma. That's how the universe sees it. And that's what the World card. An overseas trip, money, heck yeah, honey, luck, and the world is in the palm of your hands, or will be. There's a new opportunity coming. The Ace of Cups financially means new money coming and a divine wish being granted. The only thing that may hurt is this Ten of Swords. And there is a connection to the King of Swords. These are connected. There is a death and an ending with the King of Swords. He's not going to have one over on you. And he could be a she, but he's not going to have one over on you. What does the Eclipse want to show you that you needed to see about this King of Swords? Okay. Maybe you just need to shake your booty. Interesting. Shake your booty. Life throws out very few problems that aren't more easily managed after you've danced it out a little bit. If you think you're a bad dancer, stop that right now. Just stand up and move around, okay? If you dance, it's 98.5% scientifically proven that you're going to take yourself less seriously. So maybe this King of Swords was you thinking way too seriously, way too harshly at the way things weren't fair, the way things were coming at you. Now you're going to shake things up a bit. That's what I hear. We're going to shake it up a bit, and we're going to have this new beginning. Maybe you've been thinking things are just too serious. Life's too serious, too hard, too harsh. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, don't say it to yourself. All right? That's got to be a pact that you keep with yourself. When you get that 7 of Pence, it's difficult. It's a hard time, but take stock of everything that you have. You're more fortunate than you think. Be realistic. You might need to take a break. But look at the bigger picture. Something's going to come up into your life, Ace of Pentacles, that's going to help you change your entire situation. It's not going to be the same next year, I can promise you. It's not. This year, Ace of Pentacles, is a whole new year. Whatever you've been giving to a person or a job or a situation, it came at a price that was way too high. And you settled for something that you didn't really want or you didn't really need. Whatever it is, it's off. Shake it up. They're lacking. That job's lacking. This person is lacking. Let's see what the universe wants to say. Where's my Alice? There she is. What does the universe want to say for Gildor? So we have keeping up, immense effort, advance. So it's a lot like 7 of Pentacles, I think, like a wasting of time. Bottom of the deck, shine bright like a candle. All right, number 40. This is a time of very hard work. When it's reversed, it means there's a sluggish approach and it will not be rewarded. Feeling it may be impossible to change things the way they are. Feeling entrapped by the effort required to change a current situation. The biggest message I feel for you intuitively is stop trying so hard with this job or this person, this lover, okay? It matters because as much as you're putting in, you're not getting out. You're not getting out what you need, what you should have, and it wants you to take a break. Take a break from work and take a vacation is one message. You need to go take a vacation for real, for real. Also, you need to take a break from your love connection because it's not giving. It's not giving what you want. And you stepping back is shaking it up a bit. the old situation needs to die. And that's going to be the most painful thing that you're going to be able to do for yourself, but you should. And it's time. It's a painful ending, but it's a relief. It really is. It's like pulling out a sore tooth. It looks like a wreck and now we're missing a tooth, but at least you're not in pain anymore. It's instant relief, but it's kind of bittersweet. You pulling away and letting this end is going to be great for you. And it's going to let you reassess your life. And I think that's why you need a vacation. But you also need to stop putting too much in. The card that comes out for you is the Two of Athmes. So you might need to take a different path or take a different approach. Spend some time with a friend. Get some ideas and collaborate. We have the Three of Chalices in reverse. You need to spend some more time with some friends. I do believe that. You don't have enough time with friends or enough time on vacation, just feeling good and having a good time. I also feel like you work probably too hard and it's not paying off. Take a break. I don't care what financial situation you're in. Find a way to take a vacation. Now, you've gotten the Ace of Pentacles twice, and that's nothing to sneeze at. There is money coming in, and you want to know about money. Let's talk about the money coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a miracle. This is a gift from the universe. This is a blessing. You don't have to try. It's given. The hand of God, the hand of the universe is here, and it represents a seed, a new opportunity ready to be planted, something physical. You get to build something new. It's not an insignificant, tiny little seed. It's huge. This is the foundation of a new life. It's time to sow the seed of success to make more money. It's time to sow the seed for a new relationship or an improved relationship. Look for the real and measurable opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid foundation in whatever area and every area you're asking about. This is a new stable beginning, and it reaps long-term rewards. It is time to invest in a future very different than what you have. Okay? Take this time to assess how you want to build this new life. You can look forward to the resources that are going to be coming your way as long as you accept that change. Now let's see what Kali is taking out with the Ten of Swords and the World card. Let's see what that oracle is. Spirit, can you please guide and direct me and show me what the Eclipse is taking out, getting rid of? What is gone? Show me that Ten of Swords for Gildor. What is gone? It's this one. All right, bottom of the deck is Guna Tantrika. Look at that falling away, the blood moon. The blood moon may be an important sign for you. And then you got Shri Bala. She's a young girl, but don't let that fool you. Don't let her youth fool you. She's a very powerful sage, a very wise teacher, an old soul. Doesn't matter the age, okay? And she holds the power of the universe. She's a reincarnation of a very powerful source. So let's see, number 27. Divine child with wisdom beyond her years. So there's something, the Ten of Swords is affecting a Gemini energy in your chart. So look what house you have Gemini in, because the eclipse is affecting your Gemini placement, if that means something for you, okay? But it's going to be affected. So divine child with wisdom beyond her years, the old soul with deep knowing dwells within our hearts, and she urges you, Gildor, to commit to your most passionate inspiration. You are a genius. You have wisdom that you yearn to tap into. You have a great capacity to attain fruition with that seed, that Ace of Pentacles. Believe in yourself, even if no one else does. It is not imagination that drives you towards this Ace of Pentacles destiny. It's an instinctive recognition of your true purpose. Validation from others will come later. Right now, your path is authentic and you are destined for success. All right, so if you feel like you're unsupported, Like no one realizes your dream with you. That's okay. They may not believe in what you have coming to you. But if you're anticipating creating a new business, this is a yes. If you're anticipating maybe calling in a new relationship, this is a yes. The eclipse is going to take out your fear and replace it with courage. And the child, to me, represents the seed, the new beginning. There's so many possibilities. Don't let what's happened in the past discourage you, okay? So I hope that means a lot to you. I hope this message revealed what it needed to reveal for you with the eclipse. But shake things up, okay? Shake it up, because it can't be the same, and you know that. But you are going to be blessed with money. The timing of money coming in, it's going to be late August and September for a timing of when I think you're going to see some of these changes. Right now, you're working on the pentacle, the seed. So it's coming in. The eclipse is giving you the new foundation. You have the time now to plant the seed and watch it grow. You're going to start seeing it take shape and show some kind of evidence of growth by late August, early September, okay? That's when you're going to start seeing this new epic seed. So take a step back. Don't forget the vacation, okay? That's needed for this reassessment, okay? You're welcome, Gildor. You're looking for a fresh new life. It brings you so much hope. Oh, I'm so glad. You do. They're giving you you got it twice, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is wonderful for you. This is awesome. Thank you so much for ordering the eclipse reading. All right. So now I'm going to do Ted. So Ted, are you here? You're so welcome, honey. Oh, there you are. You're Ted. I didn't think I'd make it in here live. Oh, I'm so glad you did. It's all for divine timing. So let's see if I can say your name right. Jergens? Jergens Kits? Am I saying that right? Jergens. Let me know if I'm saying that right. You're coming out of an earth wreckling tower. I need to know what to expect coming down the road and which forks in the road to take. I hope the cards know my problems and know the answers. Okay, perfect. I know exactly how to do your reading. Thank you for that information. A hard G like gurgle. Oh, okay. So Gurgens. Thank you so much. Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me now for Gurgens. We really want to know Gurgens' problems and the fork in the road and how to what to do. We're going to do a fork in the road reading, okay, and just kind of see what's going on. Okay, let's see your problems first. Let's see your problems, and then we'll get the answers. Jergens. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords. Love is the biggest problem coming out. Maybe you have many more problems than that, but love is the one that really comes to the forefront. This is someone that you've given so much time and energy to. You're shocked that it hasn't been appreciated. It's been overlooked. This person does not appreciate you. I feel like you've given time, energy, perhaps even money, but certainly years of your life to this connection. And you're deeply in love. You care very, very much. You have a very big heart. There's a grandmother, I feel, that's really important to you. that you've looked up to and maybe had a wonderful relationship, or maybe, in your opinion, an idealistic kind of life, and you've tried very much to kind of mimic that, and you're kind of an old soul. And you found someone that you felt, and you're right, is a soul tie for you. And you've been reincarnated here with this person, and, well, it's not going the way you planned, that's for sure. They're holding back from you. Page of Swords, they do spy on you. They do keep an eye on you, that is for sure. But they make you work really hard. This person makes you work really hard for everything. And you're just like, I give until I can't give anymore, Steph. I give and give. I'm not getting much in return. I am a lover. I am someone that gives full wholeheartedly to a relationship, but I keep getting rejected. I keep getting unappreciated. And it doesn't matter what I offer, it's rejected. Why is my love offer and my energy towards love not being appreciated, not being seen? Why are my offers being rejected? You're also having an issue with money, because it says here money fluctuations. So your money is up and down, and you don't understand because you work so hard and you're so dedicated to what you do. Why don't you have more? Shouldn't you be blessed beyond measure? Two of Swords, this is that fork in the road. What do I do? Where do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? What's happening? So this is needing to take the blindfold off and looking at the situation a little bit harder. I do see 4-4 coming in. We've got the 4 Swords here as well. Sickness, bed illness, taking time out, rest and relaxation, but it's also quiet. It's prayer, and it's quiet, and it's isolation a lot of the time. There is frustration with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I really feel it's a Gemini. And I do feel Cancerian energy. So maybe this person is Cancerian and tropical and a Gemini and Vedic. I don't know. But you're the one working so hard at this connection. Anyways, what the eclipse is doing is kind of teaching you and showing you and revealing to you not to work so hard at something consistently expecting a different result. And to be honest, something's got to change in you, but you don't want it to change. Because you like to do things one way, and maybe you think you're flexible, but there is some energy here of stubbornness. Maybe you get that from an earth energy. Could be Taurus, could be Virgo, but there's an energy of stubbornness here, and it's, I have the right recipe, I have the right knowledge, I have the right information, and it should work. But it's saying we have to change that. Let's see how this person really feels for you. How does this person really feel? Because what does it feel like to be rejected? 4 of Cups. And they're, you know, you're like, what am I doing wrong? Is this my soulmate? I love this person. Is this my soulmate? I think you really want to know, am I on the right track? Is this a divine twin flame connection? Is this my soulmate? You might be asking those questions because they're not making you feel that way, but your heart says something different. Your intuition and your psychic abilities, and you're steadfast and confident that this is, but you're not seeing the results, which presents some kind of confusion. Am I even on the right path with this person? Let's see. Your person says, I still have no idea what to say to you. So, wow, they really don't know how to communicate right at all. They're not, maybe this person may not even be communicating with you at all. But there's some sense of silence and holding back from you. You don't know what's going on and what's in this person's thoughts. They don't even know what to say. What does this person really feel? Please, Spirit. What does this person feel? For Ted, what does this person feel? So your person feels like they've been hurt so badly before. They're afraid of the damage that you could do to them. They've never loved in a deep way before. And to have that and to lose it could be their undoing. So they're scared of love. They're not even open to an immense love. You're trying really hard to open someone up about love. And they're, wow, you're really teaching them a lesson. Unfortunately, this is your path. Your path is to be reincarnated with this person that doesn't want love, that literally rejects it. And you're showing them what love is: unconditional, consistent, real, and genuine. This person doesn't even believe in real love. It's like it's all fairy tale, it's all fantasy, it's all BS. And you're like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I want to show you what love is. You're almost getting a second chance and a second life with this person. There may have been a disruption in love in a previous life, and you're meant to kind of bring up these feelings in someone which has not been awakened in this lifetime. You are consistently rejected, and I'll tell you why. This is the answer on why. They just don't want to love. They don't want to be in love. If they have a relationship, there's an element of fake, false, and mask wearing. They are not legit, open-hearted in love. You are showing them a whole new genre to what love is all about. They are torn about being with you as much as you're torn about being with them. You're not stupid. You're actually very smart. You're a hard worker, and you believe hard work pays off, and you're consistent. But this person has worn you down to the nub, and you're almost like, I don't know how much of this rejection I'm going to take. I don't know how much of this confusion on their end that I can just keep investing in. I should probably think about going in a different direction, because this person wants to hold back from me so much. And how much can I do? How much more can I give? I've given so much. So you're honestly, what I feel in the reading, thinking, should I give up on this person and go off and see what else is out there? Should I continue to pursue this person? And you're studying and you're learning and you're observing because you feel your heart is a little bit torn, to be honest, because you know this is a deep connection, but it's an unrealized potential. They don't realize. And so how are you going to wake them up? So you're trying to figure it out. But this is how they feel. What's going on in their shadow here? What is the eclipse revealing to your partner? Manipulation, secretive. I think your partner's manipulative and very secretive. And I think you're realizing that. It might be the Gemini in them. We do have a reputation of the mask wearing. So there's an element, Gemini, where this person is playing games. And you're not stupid. You're not going to sit here and play games. You do feel like they manipulate you. They keep you in the connection longer than you want to be through manipulation. Like kind of holding a carrot in front of someone and like, come on, there's a prize at the end. And you're like, where is it? I've been dedicated how long? Where's the prize? Okay. So I'm almost there to the fork in the road thing, but let me see an oracle about this Lovers, Queen of Cups connection. Spirit, what do you want to say? Hey, Ellen. Your video is almost done being uploaded. It was beautiful, and I would love to still meet with you after that and give you bonus. So if you would like to meet and just talk, I would love to help you with your very painful situation, girl. So let me know, and we can meet sometime tomorrow afternoon or evening. Okay? I would love to, because I did end up doing the email, but I can't email it till it's done uploading. So it's almost done. I think it's at 90%. So once you get that, see the reading, and then we can still meet up, and I would just love to help you further with any other form of assistance, perhaps candles, anything else I can help with. All right, so let's get back in. Ted, Spirit, what message do you want to give Ted about this love connection? So Skype would probably be best then, because we can type in Skype. Yeah. Or I could just take notes on Zoom. All right, so love who you are, Ted. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all the wonderful things that love has to offer. And settling is not what you deserve. Spirit wants you to know this person is holding back. You do love this person and they love you. They're scared of love. They literally don't think they can even love. They feel so scared from being hurt in the past. They're almost unwilling to love again. And they're afraid that having love could just ruin them emotionally, permanently. They still have no idea what to say to you. And they're just holding back and manipulating the situation, playing game, if you will. Do you deserve more? Yes. You are divine. And so love that you're not the wrong one here. You're not doing the wrong thing here. Let's focus on other things about you, self-love, self-care, and not feel like this is a complex, that just because this person is giving you this energy doesn't mean it's something wrong with you. You are a demonstrator of love. You always look for what's important to other people and you show them. You deserve that right back. You don't always have to be the giver. Now, let me tell you the secret about this person. They do want, this is the eclipse revealing a secret, okay? This is a secret. They do want to get together with you, this person. They do think about having a family. They do think about having a home and having all of you forever and being with you and committed. They do, and they want it. This person wants it, Ted, but they hold back. They're holding back against what they really want. They're denying themselves the gift of love, which is what you're offering. Okay, so what should you do, Two of Swords? Get out of your head and get into your heart. Let's see what you should do. I'm going to ask if you should keep pursuing this or you should go in another direction. And then we're going to be done here. So let's see. Should Ted pursue this or go in a different direction? And then I'll do the oracle for you. Should Ted pursue this or go in a different direction? Spirit, guide and direct. Pursue this or go in a different direction. Okay. This one on the left is going to be pursue. Okay, what's going to happen if you pursue this? And what's going to happen if you go in a different direction? This is your fork in the road. All right, bottom of the deck. Overall, underall with this fork in the road. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a... Oh, you got it? It's my daughter. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, money, contentment, signing of a money agreement, and just getting more money in general. So this is a good, positive energy. Hang on real quick, guys. Ted, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, my mama. Okay. Alrighty. So anyways, money's going to be coming in. There's a signing of a money agreement or a raise. So financially, I see money improving. October is probably going to be a very lucky month for you. And I also feel August is a lucky month. You're going to see some good growth on those 2 months financially. I also feel like your family is going to grow closer. You might notice more family coming together, family reaching out, maybe money improving in the family in some way. Family business, family investments. Buying a house is also in the cards for you if you're thinking about it, or maybe buying a new one or moving. I feel like buying a home is really a good possibility for you for the year of 2024. If you wanted to take the steps to make that happen, maybe buy an additional home or something. But that's here. All right, so overall, underall, where you live and where you invest and your family, that's going to be the foundation of what you do. But overall, you're going to be blessed. This is a good year for you. Now, if you choose to go in a different, this is the different direction. If you choose to go in the same direction, let's see what's happening. Queen of Swords. 4 of Wands. We did get that Gemini energy. And the 4 of Cups again. Okay, if you choose to continue to pursue who I think is a Gemini, a Queen of Swords, you may move in with this person, but you're never going to feel fully satisfied. And to be honest, at times you feel used. You're going to feel used in some sense, or maybe it's the fact that she wants more, or it could be he. I don't know your situation, but this person could want more. It's a she. Okay, she's a Sag. Well, guess what's 7 houses away from a Sag? Gemini. That could be her rising sign or her moon sign. Could be a Gem. I know, because I'm a Sag rising. The cats are doing the reading. Yeah, I'm so sorry. These silly cats right now. She's being, yeah. Anyways, if you continue to pursue this, it's very unsatisfying. I do see some kind of energy of having a stable something with this person, but it's never enough. Maybe you're never enough. It's never enough. And it might continue to feel that way, but there is love there. She's sharp, direct, and to the point, and hurtful with her words. That tends to be how this person bluntly speaks. And is she concerned about your feelings? No. She just wants to be honest and direct, and she might say things that rub you the wrong way and just are very insensitive. But that's just how this person is. Could I expect that person to change? Probably not. I do think she has strong feelings for you, but does not address them and does not deal with her emotions like she needs to. Could that change in the future? Yes. But if you continue to pursue her, at least in the beginning and in the middle, it's going to be frustration. Maybe it's going to end up being a happy ending. But either way, I think it's always going to be kind of a frustrating relationship. And I think you already know that. It's just frustrating. And you are meant for good things. Now, you mentioned you're far away from buying a house right now. Watch your words, watch your thoughts. What you think about, what you feel, you project. You may think you're nowhere near ready to buy a house, but you could be surprised. You only need a 580 credit score, and there's tons of programs to help you get into a house. So you might very well surprise yourself. Maybe there's an opportunity where family might want to pass down a home that they've had. You never know how the universe works in mysterious ways and brings together some kind of an inheritance, a property, or a home, or however that situation arises. If it's not purchasing, perhaps it's just moving to a more large and stable home and having a better business or a better career. Either way, pentacles are on the upswing. And if you continue that way, love, well, your home life is going to be good. Your house, your home where you live is going to be nice, but the relationship's always going to be intense and maybe even argumentative. And let's just say at the very least, insensitive. Okay, let's see what happens if you choose not to pursue this anymore. We have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords. You go from being broke or struggling or having a hard time managing your life to being the Emperor. You stop these cycles of lack or frustrating financial situations, and you turn into this Emperor that is super stable, and you have a strong influence in other people's lives as well. I do feel if you go in another direction and you leave that person behind, you're always going to think about them. And you're always going to wish it could have been more. You're always going to think, they can't escape your mind. And it's going to hurt you that it didn't manifest into more. Because again, your confidence earlier with the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo vibes, I work hard, it will pay off. If I keep at it, if I keep, so it's disappointing that if you did leave the situation, you, in some parts of you think, if I would have worked a little harder, if I would have put a little more effort into it, maybe it could have worked. So there's going to be regrets. But ultimately, I think you're going to be more of a stable person financially and emotionally if you go in a different direction. I think if you stick pursuing to whatever's going on, and again, you didn't make it clear to me if this is about love, work, family, or singleness. So I don't know where to go with your reading precisely. But from what I see, if you continue down the path that you're on, pursuing whatever you're pursuing, you're not going to end up happy. And life's going to be difficult, but there is going to be some sense of peace in your life, which is your home, and having someone, okay? Versus going another direction, you're going to have to be more independent, and you're going to have to be stronger, and you're going to have to force yourself into places that maybe you don't want to go to, but you know you need to. And this is being the Emperor, the father, the wise sage. I may not want to do this, but I think I should. And those are the hard decisions that the Emperor makes. And I think that you're going to step up into your maturity, and you're going to step up into a place of peace and the fact, knowing that you did the right thing. And it is going to haunt you, but I think this is better going in another direction. I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm going to let you make those decisions, but I do think that one's better. But overall, you do get that beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands is a victory. It's good news. Okay, this is getting your laurels. This is good times to come. This is victory after kind of a hard battle and a war. And the Three of Wands is you can expect your ships to come in. Travel over land, surveying your kingdom. This is expectation your ships will come in. And you can expect things to get better no matter what you do, because this is a very happy card. Even if you pursue that person, you're going to have a happy home life, okay? And you're going to have some peace and stability with home, honestly, and having someone. So that's happy. That's not all bad, but there is this constant disappointment. Pursuing this person or the situation that you're pursuing, it always ends up in this Four of Cups. And that's just disappointment, And it's a harsh, painful thing to hear. And dealing with people that are insensitive, that's not nice, That's harsh. But you're strong. And then over here, happy. You get the Emperor, stability, and good finances in your life, and a settled career and a settled place to live. Okay, I even feel like owning a home would be very, very settled. You know, and there's going to be your own set of frustrations. No path is perfect, and maybe that's what you needed to hear tonight. This path isn't going to end up perfect. Neither is the next path. They both have their little onset of issues. This one is you're going to have ups and downs with financials and commitments, and you're going to feel like I never win. I'm not always lucky, and this is frustrating. You're always going to feel bound and gagged, you know, and that's even if you go in another direction, life's not promising cupcakes and rainbows. And you go over here and same thing. You have your own set of difficulties there. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, I want you to do what makes you happy. Disregard anything I say or what anybody else says. You need to do what makes your heart feel good, excited, and vibrant. Because I see a promise of positivity no matter what you do, but your heart must be into it. No path you choose is going to be easy. So pick the one that you feel the most drawn to and go for that one. And I do believe your hard work will pay off. Okay, so that's what I see for you. Let's get your oracle for the Alice in Wonderland, and that's it. What is this eclipse going to bring you as far as knowledge and wisdom? What secrets are going to be revealed to you through this eclipse? All right, so we have falling in reverse, the unknown, the descent, and then we have lead the way. Being a leader, showing others how it's done in reverse. Okay, so this is what the universe wants to reveal with the eclipse. When you get this card in reverse, it's a message about someone refusing to take charge into being a leader. Perhaps letting their emotions overwhelm them, and maybe even wanting to tell others what to do, but being afraid to, in case you get it wrong. Being afraid to step up in a leadership role, feeling that maybe someone's too emotional to take charge, and could be even avoiding responsibility, or a fear of failing others, or even letting yourself down. It's a lack of confidence and feeling discouraged. And that might be from what you've been experiencing with the Four of Cups, the rejection, the frustration. And that may have hurt you and your confidence or your ego. And it's saying, don't let that. You're meant to lead. You're meant to be this emperor. Okay? It's time to step into your role. Others are looking at you to even show them how to solve problems. You'd be surprised how many people are looking up to you. Help others by showing them what's possible and what needs to be done. Calm your emotions, ground yourself, and center yourself. Sit under a tree like that Four of Cups picture and get grounded. Set yourself up for positivity, and you're going to see that you're a greater service to others than you could ever imagine. You cannot help this other person overcome their emotional distress. That's inside of them. But you can help your emotional distress and calm your feelings. Be steadfast, be strong, and encourage yourself to be calm. This is a time to really tap into your meditation and practice that. Practice meditation and grounding and empowerment. Whatever you can do to make yourself feel more courageous. The eclipse is showing you your fear, your negative self-talk, your negative thoughts about yourself, negative beliefs, and that's all sacral chakra. It's solar and sacral. Those areas have been damaged. Your confidence, your leadership, your security, your foundation. That has come up in your reading. I see 144 minutes. That's an important number as well. Remember where you came from. Remember who you are. Remember who created you, and remember what you're capable of. I think you've let a lot of things put you down and discourage you. You are much more capable than you could ever imagine. Certainly more than you do imagine. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, let's see that falling number 4 again. 4 is going to be your best number. It's really been coming out, and that's about stability. So this eclipse wants to show you how to get stable and how to be confident and step into a leadership role. So when it's reversed, it's holding on to what no longer is best for you. The fear of what comes next and the inability to surrender to the process of change, wanting to remain the same even when change is taking place. You may be feeling a little bit scared of becoming a new you. And that's the last thing you should be scared of. Sorry, I'm looking for my collie. Oh, I was like, where is it? So the last thing you should be scared of is becoming a new, stronger version of yourself. The card that comes out from the eclipse is Kurukula. Let's see what she's all about. Kurukula. It says she's vibrant and red, pulsating with feminine power of enlightened activity, infusing our hearts and your heart with the capacity to create, according to love's guiding wisdom, to receive the divine inheritance of blessings to support you and your sacred fulfillment. Certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency need to be cleared away. The lesson from this eclipse is to release so you can receive. This card symbolizes a time of rapid movement and to attract what you need and what you want. However, you must be willing to let go of negativity and that which does not belong in your world. And I think one of the biggest things you should take, and because you mentioned you have Virgo, doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different result is insanity. Don't beat something down so much because you're just stubborn. Have the courage to step away and become something new. The divine feminine energy is within you and wanting you to believe in yourself and recreate yourself. Okay? So that's what you have. I hope that gave you the answers you needed to get for this reading. All right, so we're going to do Eat Me. You mentioned you were having a financial situation. You wanted it to get better. You need a miracle, basically. So what is this eclipse revealing to you? Let's take a look. You're very welcome. Jergens, you're so welcome. Gergens, I'm struggling. Ted, you're welcome. It is what you needed. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. And don't be surprised. You're going to surprise yourself. This eclipse is surprising. Yeah, you got a 2-week sitting and managed to pay my mail for 6 months and my storage for this month and last month. Okay, or I'm sorry, this month and next month. Okay. So you want to know what this eclipse is trying to tell you. I think that's the most important thing. You have a housing voucher, but landlords want you to make $6,000 per month. Wow. You just can't catch a break because that's insane. If you were making $6K a month, you wouldn't need help. It's amazing that you're getting help, but wow, they want that. That's okay. So let's see what the universe wants to reveal to you. Okay. Show me what the eclipse wants to show you. All right, so bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. This is a victory. This is a win. This is a letter or good news coming. So goodness is on the way. That's a good omen, especially when you're waiting to get information or you're trying to like depend on what's coming for you. So you have a $2,500 voucher. All right. So you know what? That's a blessing. I'm hearing count your blessings. That is a heck of a great voucher. And you're very blessed and lucky to have that. It's just going to be difficult to find out where you want to be or where you're going to be. But that's wonderful. So let's see what's coming in for you. Wow, we've got the Nine of Cups, wishful, Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. Good things are coming in for you. I'm hearing be grateful. Knight of Wands. Strength. Oh, we got the Fool card in the reverse. Interesting that that's the only card in reverse. That's weird. All right. So I feel like wish fulfillment is here. Improvements in your life are underway. A happy home is on the horizon. Knight of Wands, an important letter. Here we have a letter with good news coming in and an important letter. You're going to get a letter in your mail that's going to give you courage because something you refuse is a new beginning. I do think this is the only issue in your reading.
You almost done?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's been 2 hours.
I know.
And I've been watching for 2 hours.
Well, thank you.
So can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So anyways. Okay. I think the only problem here is the Fool card in the reverse, which is kind of to me saying, I'm afraid to take a fresh new start or a fresh new outlook on the situation. There is a refusal there. And there's also maybe some level of caution. Look before you leap. I don't see any major warnings like this isn't good, it's fool's gold, too good to be true. I see good, like all good. It's all green, everything's a green light, but this one. Under the Six of Wands is the King of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Emperor. Learning how to manage money is going to be your best friend because you're going to get it. You're going to get wish fulfillment and happiness, but managing it is a whole nother, ball of yarn. It's a whole nother can of worms. And so if you're waiting or expecting additional, this is a good news. If you're not expecting or waiting, perhaps it's a surprise. But you're going to be in a very good place in your life within the next 6 weeks. This is going to change your life. It's going to change your life, and it's going to give you the courage and strength to be a stronger person than you've ever been. But let's go ahead and clarify this Fool in reverse because I'm curious what that's all about and what the universe is trying to show you with that. Oh, what? Two of Chalices. That's a lover's card. That's a relationship. The Fool. And do you know an Aries? Bottom of the deck with that is the Four of Chalices. Rejecting a relationship. Under that is another 10 of Chalices. You don't want to have a new beginning with a lover. But for some reason, I feel like that's part of the deal. And I'm by no means trying to force a relationship down your throat. But I do see you kind of leveling up from a single 9 of Cups to a 10 of Cups. This relationship's not making you happy. You don't want to have a new beginning with this person. That's why the Fool card is there. You might break up with this person. Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah, I just saw it.
You're an angel. I love you. You're very good. Thank you. So I do think you might end up four-cupping this love connection. And it's kind of an issue because they love you. So Eat Me, I have a gender issue, and it's going to be hard to find someone else. I am realizing that full-time male is most feasible with the ex. Okay, well, I don't know your situation, but I do see some kind of a breakup here because you do not want to have this new beginning with this 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And you are going from, oh man, it's hard because you're probably right. You're not going to find love this easy. This person does love you. It's not fake. You got 10 of Cups twice. Okay? So the affection is there. And people that love each other, yeah, they fight, you know? And it sounds like you have more than a few issues to create problems in a relationship. You have money problems, you have gender issues, you have probably, childhood issues for both of you. Both of you are, bringing that to the table. So it's just like a big pot we're just stirring here. That's what you thought. I thought it would be. And for most guys, it's either you're a cis, whatever, or they view you as a girl for having a third hole. I am so confused. I don't even know what you're talking about, Eat Me, but I'm gonna try to hang in there with you and try to figure this out. I know cis is like a natural born person. So are you not? Like, I don't know what's going on with you. All I know is this person loves you. It's going to break their heart that it ends. You guys have your own set of problems, and I trust that you're going to trust your heart on what you need to do to be safe and to take care of yourself. And that is most important. But there is going to be some heartbreak, and I feel like this new beginning is not going to be taking this person with you. And the eclipse might be phasing out this relationship. And the sadness is, 4 of Cups, you may get some of the answers to your dreams. Like it's a better job or a new house, a new place to live, money, a new beginning, but they're not going to be in it. And that's stressful. You're back to my pre-pandemic weight. Yay, congrats. But from undergoing so many, and going bigger, they were 4 years ago at the same weight because the muscle fat, I lost most of my muscle mass. Aww. Well, things are looking up for you, Eat Me. And I'm sorry that as soon as you get good news, the relationship kind of hits the tank there. That's going to be something that the eclipse wants to deal with, though. And I don't want to be the one to fight the universe on what it's dealing with. But either way, a letter of good news is coming your way, and probably well deserved. You're going to have some changes in your life that make you happy and help you to feel safe. And you deserve that. Let's see what your person's biggest problem is. You gained leg muscle biking everywhere. Cool. So, pitiful. Your person that you're with lacks confidence. They feel weak. Your person feels like codependent, needing you emotionally, and wanting you around them because of their own selfish reasons. Your person's too much of a coward to go out and do something for themselves without a partner. They're just codependent and needing a partner. Notice how different you are from that. You're codependent on him, huh? Well, it could be that, but your person is pitiful and also, in some sense, codependent. And I don't mean codependent and I need someone financially. I mean, you could probably do it by yourself, but financially, you need this person, but emotionally, you don't. You're willing to walk away emotionally. But see, this person is not. This person's not willing to walk away emotionally. So there's kind of a yin yang here where you need this person, they don't need you. And where they need you, you don't need them. So that in Lou kind of lies some of the issues. You just want to cuddle him and he's always angry at me and nagging. I think he likes taking care of me and feeling good about himself or feeling morally superior. Yeah, it's that. He's too much of a coward. It's a sick relationship because he needs you to fulfill something in him that makes him feel good about himself. Like you said, he maybe feels morally superior. He feels better about himself. When you go, that's going to go away. Now, what does the eclipse want to show you about yourself? So you have cowardly as well. You're scared. Ruthless. You're willing to do what it takes to get what you want. And pain. I'm hearing hurt people hurt people. And you have a part of you that can be ruthless. Like when it comes to putting you in a corner, you're going to come out fighting. You're going to do whatever it takes to survive, to get through whatever difficult situation you're in. You're going to fight. You're a fighter. You're ruthless. You don't care who you have to face. And so that's something that you have, but it comes out of fear because we have the cowardly. This is from an abuse cycle. And because you've been literally hurt in your life and you've been scared for your life, you end up being like that. It's like a scared, and I'm not calling you an animal at all. I'm just giving you an example. Like when an animal is frightened to death, they are scared out of their mind, like a cat or a dog, and they're gnarling their teeth. They're freaking out. They're hissing. They're scratching. They're making us scared, right? But that's because they're scared. And so I feel like that's kind of how you are when you get scared. You do get ruthless, but that's because you've been scared and really you're just hurt and you're tired of that. You don't mean to come off as a ruthless person, but you fear for your life. You fear for yourself. And it's okay to take care of yourself when you have that fear. But the eclipse wants to show you what you're uncomfortable to deal with. And it's uncomfortable for you to deal with your pain in a non-ruthless way. So you're going to have to try to kind of work your way through that. All right, so working through that fight or flight response is something that the eclipse wants to show you. But your relationship is not going well, and it's sad because I do see love there, but it's just not going well. What does the universe want to tell you about that? Now, I do think money and stuff like that, that's no bueno, that's no problem. I think you're going to get good news. In a letter. I think that things are going to go good for you. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I think you're going to get what you want when it comes to housing. So I wouldn't worry. I feel like that's going to go in a good place. The place I'm worried about is your love connection here, because that's a very difficult, sad place. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. So this one wants to come out, and this one wants to come out. So bottom of the deck, oh yeah, consider your foundation a home. You're going to get your home, girl. Like, that's coming in. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Consider your foundation. I don't know, maybe that's, you should look. You do have 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I don't know. Is it worth salvaging? You and this person, consider your foundation with them. Figure it out. It's going to be your heart that guides you to that. But a home is definitely in the cards for you. You and this person, I don't know, it's just so weird. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So sometimes receiving without feeling guilty about it. It's okay to receive. You deserve it. This is a deserved thing that you're getting. Okay? So let's get an oracle here from what the universe is wanting to show you or tell you. Is Insane Justice here? Because I haven't seen her. If not, I'm just going to continue in another video tomorrow because I am feeling drained. Okay, let's get in. What does the universe want to show? Eat me, please. Oh, okay. This is a blessing. All right. So we have Karma of Kali. That's a beautiful blessing. That's a gift. That's very much like 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Kali Kalamasa Nasini. Interesting. Let's see. Eat me. Once I see someone else, he says he will never talk to me again. He's comfortable, but I feel like there could be so much better. But I also have issues that another connection won't necessarily be better or found. Yeah, that is something you may have to look at. Maybe that's what the 4 of Cups is telling you, that you have to look at everything because the grass may not be greener on the other side. And I'm not trying to discourage you to go out and find something better or else. I'm not. I'm just being real. The 4 of Cups does have a level of disappointment. You do have a 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I'm not saying it's always happy because obviously it's not. But let me tell you, many other people in relationships, they're not always happy. Lots of people they're not always happy, you know, but you shouldn't always be miserable either. There should be a fair balance. You know what I mean? And if you feel like there's not a balance, you should go, because there needs to be a fair amount of affection and love along with the normal trials and tribulations of life. And if you have extra issues, you know, get some therapy, get some counseling. If you think that could really help, do it. If you don't think it's going to help and they're just a total waste, I honestly do think you'd be better off alone, you know, for your own peace of mind and well-being. So just think about it. All right, so let's read this. 38. But money's looking good. House, home, that's looking really good. A lot of good positive cards for a home. And that's something I know you desperately need in your life. And I feel like that's the blessing you're going to get. So keep staying positive in that state of mind. So this card says, she is completely and utterly in love with your divine essence, and in her love bestows endless gifts. Your path need not be one of endless effort. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring a spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart. It means you have a lot to offer. And in an act of worshiping the divine feminine, relax into the presence of what is and slow your pace and make swifter progress. Kama is the Sanskrit word that refers to the sweet stuff of life, pleasure, and emotional fulfillment. So I think the eclipse is going to give you some pleasure. And I feel like, God, you've needed it. I do have to admit, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, good things are coming for you. I don't think there's anything I should warn you about. You're going to get security. Good things are coming. You're going to get to be in an act of pleasure finally with your home and with what peace you need in your life. And maybe it means it's time to be alone a little bit, 9 of Cups. Maybe that person will wait or change or heal. Maybe you're going to heal. Maybe this is what you need to heal. Either way, trust the universe. You deserve this gift of peace. Tap into your feminine energy and just relax and receive. Don't worry. Project gratefulness because it's coming in. All right, so what does the universe want to show you with the Alice in Wonderland deck? Okay. Bottom of the deck is find the lesson in your relationship and everything you've been through lately. Discover the purpose in your life and your situation and trust. Eat me that you're learning and you've grown. Also, you have the wake-up call. It's your moment, but it's in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look. Wake up, Dormouse. And they pinched it on both sides all at once. When you get this card reversed in your reading, you could be missing your moment if you're not careful. Don't hold yourself back. Don't sleep through an opportunity that is ready to happen. Missing and not seeing a chance that's about to happen for you. Hiding from your destiny. Pulling back at the last moment. Taking refuge in a dream world rather than stepping forward and seeing what you can create in the real world. Believing in fantasy and not reality. That no one would listen to you anyway. Staying quiet to avoid disappointment. A rude awakening may be here, but you're being asked to deliver your truth. Be present and engaged with what is happening right now. Be assertive, and despite your gentle nature, make your moment count. So this is kind of a warning. I feel the eclipse is saying don't miss any opportunity that's being given to you. The 4 of Cups does speak about a missed opportunity. So heed that warning, heed this card. You don't want to miss what's being given to you because it may not come back around again. So if you get a letter or something, or maybe just a message from the universe about a sense of urgency, take it seriously. And let's see number 29. An upheaval, a quarrelsome dispute. Oh, great. Like you haven't had enough of that. Antagonism and confusion. Uncertainty about the purpose of a situation. Feeling frustrated and maybe even wanting to complain. Letting it go to the universe and asking the universe for clarity and trusting that time will bring an understanding of the lessons this uncomfortable adventure is teaching you. I like that. All right, so find the lesson. You've been through a hell and high water. You've been through a lot of disputes. And you're not necessarily sure why you went through all those disputes. But don't get stuck in that. Just ask for clarity on why and let it go to the universe. In other words, don't get hung up on all the problems of your past. They're not meant to follow you into your future. Your future is meant to be bright. Looks like you had a bonus card there. I don't know. All in the golden afternoon. Use your imagination, but always be in the attitude of gratitude. Something good is coming for you. Don't miss it. And don't let all the drama of your past ruin this good moment. You deserve it, and it can get tarnished and tainted by letting people come in and ruin a good moment, okay? Because you're meant to have 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So that's what the universe wants you to know. Also, within 6 weeks, expect a letter of good news. I think a happy home is also on the way. That's what the universe wants to show you with the eclipse. All right, so I do think there is a situation ending. You're not going to bring everybody on this fresh new start. He may not make it. You're going to have to be strong and courageous and cut that individual off if they're not healthy for you. And that may be something that you're scared to do. But there are more important things than that, and you need to take care of yourself because good happiness awaits you. Okay? So I love you so much, Eat Me. Take care of yourself. My heart is with you. It's going to be okay. And I'm so happy that things are coming in good for you. Watch. Everything's going to work out. Okay? You cannot tell your ex about plan or ideas or he will talk badly. Good. Yeah, don't tell him a thing. All right? Don't, because he's just going to ruin it. He's going to ruin the excitement. And don't let your past follow you into the good that's coming. All right? I love you so much. Everybody, I'm going to go. My throat, not well. I need some tea. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, we're doing the 6 free readings tomorrow. So jump on board with that. Hit the bell icon, subscribe. Okay? Most likely tomorrow morning, 10-ish probably, for the 6 free Saturday readings. So I hope you guys have a chance and you don't miss me. Okay? I love you and sleep well. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. And I love you very much. Don't forget that. I really do mean it. I don't just say it on here because it's what everyone says. I do love you guys. You're precious. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to purchase anything from me, if you want to do some coaching, if you want to have a $33 reading, it's at the website listed below, jks1111.com. All right? You guys can purchase that there. I love you so much, and I'll see you later. Yeah, Insane Justice isn't here. I didn't see her either. I'm just going to take care of her tomorrow, and then I have to do Tamika and Son. And for everyone who's watching, if you are normally a membership subscriber on my website, somehow Mercury retrograde canceled you, get re-subscribed to my membership so you don't miss out on the 1111, the 22, and the 44, and the discounts and the bonus readings we're going to be doing this month with your free questions. Okay? So please don't miss out on that. Please resubscribe to the membership on my website. And anybody who wants to be a new member, come on board. We have free questions for members. It's all free. We have private exclusive lives for my members only. And you guys are welcome to ask me questions. If you're an ultimate member, which you pay more than anyone, you're allowed to ask 3 questions. And if you're just a basic member, you're allowed to ask a question when I'm live, as many times as I'm live in our exclusive lives. Okay, plus you get your free readings monthly, which all pays for itself. Okay, so please don't forget to be a member. I really could use your support. If you're looking to support anyone out there and you want to be a helping hand in the universe, help me. I'd really appreciate it. I would love to take this channel further and do more things, and I could really use that kind of support. So if you believe in this channel and these messages and this truth, please think about supporting me as a member on my website. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Moonstruck. Oh, you can wait for another day? Okay, well, let's do it tomorrow then, Moonstruck, because my throat is, oh my gosh. We'll do it tomorrow. All right, I'll be checking the website to see who else purchases the 33s. I'll be checking the Cash Apps for people that wanted to donate there, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow what I see. I love you. Bye-bye.